Welcome back to the table, by the way. I feel we've had some of the best conversations. I've had some of the best conversations.
We have.
It was great to have you, for me, as my first conservative.
Oh, I was your first?
You were.
Yeah, Elisabeth Hasselbeck had already been on The View for 4 years when Whoopi joined as the new moderator in 2007. Now, who did Whoopi replace? None other than Rosie O'Donnell.
You know why I don't want to do this, Joy? No, let me tell you why I don't want to do it. Because here's how it gets spun in the media. Rosie, big, fat, lesbian, loud Rosie, attacks innocent, pure Christian Elisabeth. And I'm not doing it.
It was May 23rd, 2007, when literally one of the most infamous moments in TV history happened, and it proved to be Rosie's first last day on The View, as she quit afterwards upon discovering that the show had put her and Elisabeth in a split screen.
That's why I'm not going to fight with you anymore, because it's absurd. So for 3 weeks, you can say all the Republican crap you want.
While both have returned a few times to set, Elisabeth was back on Wednesday to help celebrate season 25. Have you noticed that Rosie has not been back to celebrate season 25? I wonder who has a problem with that. But even if Whoopi welcomed Elisabeth's return, they still got into it over the debate for women's right to choose.
You know, I will say this, that life has a plan and a purpose designed by God. I don't believe there's any circumstance where we should give the death penalty to an innocent life.
God made us smart enough to know when it wasn't going to work for us. That's the beauty of giving us freedom of choice.
No.
Yes, God said, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I don't ever think that I can make any decision for you and your family that you are not smart enough to make for yourself.
It led to this moment that made a headline over at People magazine.
That's why I brought this towel.
It's great.
For all of you. Just if you want to see this, because we're not going to agree, but I hope that women out there know that that's off in there. This says, I'd agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong.
Viewers made their opinions known about Hasselbeck's return, including Rosie.
Okay, so I prepared myself. I got ready to watch Elisabeth Hasselbeck on The View. She's not on today. She was on yesterday. So I missed it.
But the glorious invention of on-demand and DVR viewing allowed Rosie to still see it.
And I watched it from yesterday. And I remembered why I don't want to watch it with her anymore.
I do love a Post-it. I love a Post-it. I actually have some that maybe Jill could use for...
Yeah.
Her little Post-it notes.
This one says,
oh my gosh.
Americans can't afford your America. Just some reminders for the president. Gas prices hurt us.
I don't know. Listen. It's strange.
Oh my God.
And I have this Post-it for the president, which I thought was, even though I did not vote for you, you have my prayers.
Yeah.
We should still be praying for our leaders, but I do think I do love a Post-it.
Vote for screwed up this country.
If you saw that yesterday, hope you recovered.
Now, after one TikToker thought Rosie was too harsh...
A hater? Come on, I thought I was pretty nice. Didn't think it was hateful at all. It was just my review of the program. That's all.
So, what did you think of the return of Hasselbeck on The View? I mean, at a certain point, Elisabeth is Elisabeth. I love Rosie O'Donnell. I've said it before that her and Conan O'Brien are the two biggest influences of why I do this now. It's just incredible that between Rosie's 2 stints on The View, she was on that show for a grand total of 15 months, so just over a year. She was on that show in the show's 25-year run, and she's still one of the most talked about figures on that show. I think The View is what it is today because of Rosie O'Donnell. When she came on in 2007, she took the show in a much more political direction. And when she came back in 2014, she made Whoopi nervous about her job security because Rosie does that job much better than Whoopi does.
Sometimes, you know, what is the word? Not lying.
Embellishing.
No, it's not.
Embellishing.
That's the word. Yeah.
So to me, Rosie's opinion will always matter. But do you agree with her that Elisabeth's return appearance was odd?